Hello everybody and welcome back. This is Jim and Jim's Fitness. Thanks for coming back for day 4 of our YouTube journey together. We've got another great day of body weight resistance exercises and some cardio for you. So with that, let's jump into getting a quick warm-up. We're going to hit the floor and do some push-ups. Then we'll do a couple other motions and then hit the pavement for our cardio. All right, everybody, let's do our push-ups. We're going to do the same set we've been doing. We'll change it up in some future episodes, but for now, let's stick with what works. We're going to do 20 push-ups, pause in a plank, 10 push-ups, pause in a plank, 5 push-ups, and then move on to the next movement. So, get in your upright position and begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. Now hold that. Breathe. Let your body wake up for your day. Hopefully you're done with work for the day. If not, hope you're going to have a good day at work. Let's do 10 more of those. Ready? Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Hold again. Holding that plank. Ooh, feel the abs. Hopefully you're starting to get in touch with your muscles. You can start feeling the specific muscle groups you're working. But if not, they'll come. Don't worry about it. 5 more. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. All right. That was good. All right. On your feet. All right, so our next motion is going to be some body resistance squats. We're going to do 15 of these. This will get you in right position, feet shoulder width apart, arms out if you want for balance. Begin, nice and easy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Really try to focus on the back side. 12, 13, 14, 15. What I meant by focusing on your back side is that motion, a lot of the real weight of the work is done back here. So not up front on the knees, and try not to go too far forward on your knees, as some people probably heard before. But yeah, try to really get your butt to really just press you up nice and easy. Hey everybody, so today we're actually going to do a little bit of core work and floor work. So I'm going to use a mat because I'm on hardwood floors. Again, as I mentioned in a previous video, a folded up bath towel works great just to provide a little bit of comfort behind your spine so it's not just grinding into the floor. Or if you have a carpeted area of your house or a softer area, or even doing this on some grass, if you have nice enough weather and a field nearby or a lawn that you can go out into, is fantastic. Actually, that's a lot better for most people, as long as you're not picking a spot with a lot of rocks on it. So we're going to do some core work. We're actually going to do some old school core work. There's your belly. For those of us in my age group, usually our beer belly or our dad bod pouch. So lie down. We're going to start with some basic crunches. So feet below you. We're actually going to lift your feet up into the air a little bit. So when you put your hands behind your head, don't pull your head up. They're there just to support eventually from doing this motion. If you don't have your hands there, these neck muscles, you should feel them getting tense. They're getting worked quite a bit. If you're not used to using them, it will get quite sore and you might notice some soreness after the exercise. So that's really what the hands are there for, is to help support your head, but not to pull yourself up. So if that's too difficult to do, or if that just putting your hands there makes you want to pull, just don't touch your head. Just keep your hands to the side. Or if it's too difficult for you to do, you can put your hands down by your hips, and then that way when you come up, you actually have a little bit less weight coming up with you. So we're going to do 20 of these. You're going to lift your knees up, so your feet are kind of parallel to the ground. Hands, as I mentioned, wherever is comfortable. And you're going to come up and down like this. All right? 20. Let's begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. All right, there you go. Just start feeling that a little bit. Whew. Now we're going to do with your legs extended all the way. Put your hands behind your butt here for a little support, or really on your your tailbone. And we're going to actually do leg raises like this. When you bring them back down, don't put them all the way down to the floor. There should still be a little bit of space. Here you can see me bouncing them a little bit. You should hold them up in the air. You're going to come up and down. If you want, you can go all the way up. That's fine. But yeah, we're going to do 10 of these as well. If you can't do that, just do what you can, and then you can even just hold them in place. Kind of like a plank, or the other direction. All right, we're going to do 10 as I mentioned. Let's begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right, that wasn't too bad, right? Ooh, good. All right, so then feet back on the floor. Now we're going to do what we did in the previous video, pelvic raises. We're going to do 20 of these. Ready? So just feet shoulder width. When you're up, your body's basically straight, weights on your shoulders. Let's begin. And up, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, and hold it actually in that up position just for a minute. Not an actual minute, just for a couple of seconds is what I mean. But just hold it, feel those muscles a little bit, and slowly back down to the ground. All right, good. So now we're going to do that routine again. Crunches, leg lifts, pelvic lifts. All right? So back on your back, knees in the air. 20. Begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. All right. Hands behind your butt, legs out. 10 more leg lifts. Begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Whew. All right. And then pelvic thrusts. Hands by your side. Again, 20 of these, and then we'll hold it like we did last time. And I'll actually do 5 more after that. Ready? Begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. Hold that. Hold it in place. Ooh. Da, da, da. Realize probably should have worn a less baggy shirt. Just so you can see the form. It doesn't matter what you wear. All right, let's do 5 more. Ready? Begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. All right. Now, let's roll back over onto our front. We already did one of our sets of push-ups, so let's do a second set just like we did before. 20 push-ups, plank, 10 push-ups, plank, 5. You can do them on your mat or off the mat, whatever is more comfortable for you. So, push-up position, begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Hold it. Hold your plank. Keep your body nice and straight. Remember, for the push-ups, exhale on your way up, inhale on your way down. So this next 10, I can count that for the first one. Ready? So if you're ready, let's do the next 10. So it'll be inhale, exhale. 1, inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Hold it. It's a bit over exaggerated, of course, but you should have been able to hear me exhaling on most of the pushes. All right, and 5 more. Let's begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Whew. All right. One thing, if you were having issues with the crunches, I also didn't explain, but for breathing as well, as you crunch, as your midsection gets smaller, that's also when you exhale. So something for you to try next time that might help you if you were struggling at all with either breathing or just completing the exercise. Ooh. All right, guys, so we're back on our feet. We're gonna do some body weight resistance lunges and squats, and then we'll go out and do the cardio. So let's start with the lunges. 10 with each leg. Start with whichever side you're comfortable with, and begin. 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, 4, 5, 5, 6, 6, 7, 7, 8, 8, 9, 9, 10, and 10. All right? Shake that out. There we go. Now we're going to do body weight squats. So just knees shoulder width apart, roughly. I'll send you a video later in a future episode about how to perfect your squat form. For today, no weight. Turn your feet slightly outwards, and you're just going to go down into a squat position and back up. All right? So from the side, there you go. All right, we're going to do 10 of these. Let's begin. Go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right. Shake it out a little bit. All right, we're going to do that once more time through. So lunges again, 10 per foot, alternating legs. Let's begin. 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, 4, 5, 5, 6, 6, 7, 7, 8, 8, 9, 9, 10, and 10. Good. For future reference, when we're doing lunges like this, if you have a bigger space, rather than going forward and backwards, like we do, you can actually do walking lunges where you come up to the leg and then continue. All right, but now let's do our air squats as well. 10 of those. I'll do them from the side so you can get a better view of my form and how probably terrible it is. All right, so 10 squats. Begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right. All right, guys, that was our indoor workout for today. We got some outdoor work now we're gonna go do. Quick comment, some of you might be thinking, hey Jim, that was a really short ab set. I was expecting a bit more. Today is not a focus on the abs. It was just to touch them and introduce a few movements that we'll be using in later weeks. Again, this is a building process, so each week we'll keep reusing some of the motions. Pretty soon you'll know them all so well that I won't have to explain any of them. I'll just say what we're doing and you'll feel comfortable being able to jump directly into the motion without having to really think about it too much. There is a lot to be said for using the same motions over and over again. Your body will start to learn how to do them properly. Your muscle mechanics will improve. Your muscle memory, which is something some of you may have heard of, will start to build, and that will really help you with executing them more efficiently and more correctly. So now I'm going to go do my cardio. Again, I'm sticking with jogging. 30 minutes roughly is how far I go. Obviously the pace can vary a little bit from day to day. I run a set distance. It's also fine if you run a set time. I'll give you a quick shout out after my run so you can see that I completed it, see how we did today. Remember, like I said yesterday, always incorporate at some point into your jog some backwards running. Yep, backwards running, 200 to 400 meters or yards, depending on what unit of measure you're used to. It's almost the same thing. And get those in there. It works the other side of the legs, and it's actually really good for your body, also developing balance and footwork and agility. If that's too much for you, just do some backwards walking even to start. Get your body used to this. All right, I'm gonna do my jog, and then I'll come back and have a few closing words for you before we wrap up for the day.
Hey everybody, here's my beautiful jogging conditions for today. Rainy, windy, blustery, cold. But hey, just take it all in. It's part of beautiful Mother Nature and her amazingness. There's some clouds. I don't think it's gonna stop. Let's just keep going. See you in a bit. All right guys, so I just finished up my run for the day. Still drizzling a little bit. Hope you did your backwards running. I know I did mine. Don't forget, we'll be back tomorrow at the same time, same YouTube channel with another new workout using only body resistance and doing some cardio. If you like what we're doing, subscribe, give us some love or some feedback, send some questions in the comments, and let me know what you'd like to see. One thing I am going to be doing in the coming days, so a little heads up for you, if I can get it a little earlier one day, I'm going to do a trail run. So rather than running on this nice paved sidewalk and the roads and flat surfaces, I'm going to go out into the wilderness a little bit, still staying on paths, so not running through the brush, but something where it's a little bit uneven terrain, makes you kind of take it a little bit slower, but it trains your body in different ways, also helps some working on some ankle support and stuff. If you have really weak ankles or you've had issues with ankle rolls, take it a little bit slower, but we'll talk about that on the day we get there. Wanted to give you a heads up because if you can't do your trail run on the same day that I do, that's fine. Do a regular run that day and mix in a trail run on another day, but here's a heads up now so that you can go ahead and look for a route or a location near you that might be suitable for you. All right, that's it. So if you need to do a cool down or a stretch, go for it. Otherwise, go hydrate, and thanks for watching. See you tomorrow.